Governor Greg Abbott has announced new measures to help in the fight against coronavirus.
This comes as hospitals in our area are under a dangerous strain. In fact, NBC is reporting there were only 6 ICU beds open this week. KPRC2's Brendan Walker live at the Texas Medical Center with the efforts to help our first responders. Brandon, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Andy. A series of changes from Governor Greg Abbott announced yesterday. One of them asking hospitals to voluntarily hold out on those elected procedures to ease the flow. This, though, as pushback against the governor continues. Remember, he still has his executive order banning mask mandates. Well, today, Texas Democrats are coming together to ask the governor to rescind that move. This as the surge and the strain on hospitals continues. It was the most heartbreaking 3 hours of this Houston mother's life.
The fact that I couldn't even be with her at the time that she needs me the most.
Her COVID-positive 11-month-old daughter, who was seizing with a fever of 104, flown to a hospital in Temple last week because she says there were no beds available in Houston.
It's really scary having to just give my daughter to a bunch of strangers and then them airlift her to a hospital in Temple, Texas.
Hospitals throughout the Houston area seeing COVID cases surge, leaving space at a minimum. In Northeast Houston, tents have been set up outside Lyndon B. Johnson Hospital. The hospital is small, its ICU full on Monday. 2/3 are COVID patients. Staffing is another concern. Nurses are hard to come by.
Our nursing leaders are contracting with different agencies to bring in nurses to help us.
That's why Governor Abbott Monday said the Department of State Health Services would use staffing agencies to bring in medical personnel from outside of Texas. Also, the governor called on state agencies to open therapeutic treatment centers to ease some of the burden. Governor Abbott also asked hospitals to voluntarily postpone elective procedures that could wait. Yeah, Harris Health, meantime, closing 2 community clinics so that nurses there can work at Ben Taub and Lyndon B. Johnson Hospital to help ease the flow. When we see you on KPRC2 News today at 6:30, we'll speak to a recruiter from a medical agency. She says their office has been busy meeting the demands that area hospitals are asking. We're live in the Med Center. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC2 News.
Brandon, thank you.